Ready?
We never thought that day would come, eh? 24 years I've known you, you're finally getting married. Congratulations. Petra, thank you. It's all because of you. Okay, you're the best.
We go back a while and it's good to be here. It's an amazing little venue and geez man, have a good day, good night and all the best for the next 20, 30, 40 years man. Enjoy.
Hey guys, congratulations!
Super fun party, eh?
So glad we could be here.
Yeah.
Good luck for the future.
All the best.
Cheers.
Best wishes for Buzz and Petra. Absolutely tons of love, life and laughter as long as you live, and may that be for forever.
No, it's right. That's the next life step, eh?
That's the next one.
Little hooligans, bro. I'm gonna look back on this and go, geez, that was a stupid idea. Hey. You're gonna edit that, right?
All right, can everyone hear me? Never thought I'd be nervous doing this. I'm normally quite confident on a mic, but Buzz, you wouldn't marry her. You're fine. But anyways, guys, today is a celebration. It's a celebration of love, of commitment, of friendship, family, and of two people who are in it forever. You don't normally have to have a ceremony to get married. And when you think about it, it is quite weird, isn't it? Here we are, all dressed up on an island in front of everyone that's meant something to us in the last couple of years. So why do we do it? I mean, the ceremony has been around for countless generations and countless cultures. We have thousands of important moments that happen throughout our lives, but this is the one we regard as the most important, that we choose to share it with everyone around us. But why this moment? Because despite of all of our differences, love is what we all share. It is the great unifier, our one universal truth, that no matter who we are, where we come from, what we believe in, we know one thing: love is what we're doing right. This is why both of you are standing here, and that's why everyone here is here to watch you stand here. We've all come to share this moment with you, and to be reminded that love, or the ability to love, is the pinnacle of humanity. All of us here today have our own love stories. Some are short, some are long, some are yet unwritten, while others are just getting to the good part. There are chapters in all of our lives that are sad or disappointing, and others that are exciting and full of adventure. Speaking of adventure, it kind of reminds me of how you guys met. It was through a mutual love in music at a festival. And Synergy Buzz was escaping the heat from the sun in a river, and Petra floated past him. And he was quite taken by this, and they ended up spending the day together. I do remember that Sunday after the gig, you and I hooked up at the shack for a quick drink, and you brought Petra along with you and said, "Yeah, someone I met, and very lovely," and you were very stoked, and then she didn't speak to him for a week. I do remember there was quite a fun rhyme about how you got him to remember your name on Facebook. Something about RRT. Anyway, they've grown together, they've moved in together, they've lived together, they've started a business together. And that brings them all here. This is the time to pause, to look back and smile at all of the moments that brought them to this point. And a time to look ahead at all the moments that are still to come. I'm here, we're all here, because we want those moments for you. We're here to hope with you, to support you, to be proud of you, to remind you that love isn't just a happily ever after. Love is the experience of writing your own story. It's not one moment, it's not even this moment. It's about a million little moments tied together. It's not just the I love yous and moving in together. It's the making dinner together, falling asleep together, going to a gig together, feeling each other's pain with a hangover together. All of these little moments fuse together into one big experience. And even though this experience is so incredible, words still fail us to describe it, even when we try. That's just like love. It's meant to be felt, not described. But trying to describe love is one of our favorite pastimes as a species. We use words to write stories and poems and songs. We paint. And I've got some expressions of various influential people in the last, well, for all of us, I guess. I've kind of turned it into a little saying. If the sun refused to shine, I would still be loving you. When mountains crumble to the sea, it'll still be you and me. For small creatures such as us, the vastness is bearable only through love. And finally, love is all you need. From Zeppelin through Sagan to Lennon, everyone's trying. These are the greatest minds we've had that put pen to paper, and they have said these things. So, before we get to the vows, I want to talk to you guys, so please look at me. Pets, Buzz. You guys fell in love by chance, and you're here today because you're making a choice. You are choosing each other. You have chosen to be with someone who enhances you, makes you smile, and makes your day brighter. You're about to make promises to each other that you intend to keep. You're going to vow to take care of each other, to stand up for one another, and to find happiness in each other. There's a simple premise to each of these promises. You're vowing to be there. You're teaming up and saying to each other, every experience I'm going to have, I want it to be with you. So now, will you, Buzz? Keep Petra as your favorite person to laugh with, go on adventures with, support her through life's tough moments, be proud of her, grow old with her, and find new reasons to love her every day. And Petra, will you keep Buzzy as your favorite person to laugh with, to go on adventures with, to support through life's tough moments and be proud of, and grow old with, and find new reasons to love every day? And now both of you, will you, Buzz and Petra, be each other's partners from this day forward? We'll bring out the best in one another, share your happiest moments together, and love each other absolutely for the rest of this lifetime, whatever may come next. And now we get to the poochies. We'll bring the poochies on with the rings. Oh. It's normally the kids that do this. You guys have both chosen rings as a reminder of these promises. And people often say that wedding rings are great because they're a perfect circle with no beginning and no end. But in reality, they do have a beginning. These rings were forged in the earth years and years, millions of years ago. They've been dug out, stones have been dug out by hands, sweat. The metal's been forged by hands, 1,000-degree furnaces. And these have been shaped into jewelry that both your parents have worn. And then from there, these rings or the jewelry have taken their own journey and then been remolded and reshaped and remelted into these. Something beautiful was made from raw elements, history and some nurturing. Love is like that. It comes from humble beginnings, and through a combination of serendipity and effort, imperfect beings like us shape it into something extraordinary. It is the process of making something beautiful where there was once nothing at all. As you look at these rings over the years, I hope you remember that you've created something invaluable. And just as I know you will protect these rings, I'm confident you'll protect these commitments you've made to each other. Not with this. We'll start with this. Now that's officially in front of all of you, husband and wife. But I hope I haven't talked too long that people have finished their drinks, because every celebration needs a toast. So before we get this party started, I'd like everyone who's got a drink to raise it and toast this lovely couple and their happiness. Would you like to kiss your bride? Pets, you would like to kiss him? You want to wait a week? You guys may kiss.
Alright guys, so what we need you to do now, stand in a line, grab some birdseed, one line on that side, one line on that side, start at the cement. And the family, friends, follow us.
All the best wishes, lots of love and fruitful years ahead. We want to see lots of buzzers and Petras running around.
Congratulations guys, you look absolutely beautiful and very excited to be celebrating with you. Mwah.
Petra, ons love you. Adrian, love Adrian, love your family. Very honored to be here.
What's up, Muzzy Petra? Epic wedding. Have a good one.
Muzzy Petra, that was amazing, man. So stoked for you guys. Woo! It's gonna be a party.
Yeah, man.
Hey, Buzz and Pets, bloody stoked for you guys, man. All the best for the future. See you soon in the water. Ciao.
How's it, Petra and Buzz?
Wedfest.
See you at the boardbox.
It's gonna sink in, bro. I need a drink. Someone give me a drink.
Get everybody inside so we can tell them what's happening. All right, everyone come inside so we can tell you what the program of the evening is.
Guys, all the best. We hope you have the best time of your life. You will rock the board out. And we'll see you guys for a lot of parties, lot of brides, lot of everything. We'll see.
We love you.
Let me get them inside. I'd like to welcome Mr. and Mrs. Joel to take the his and hers seats right now. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. and Mrs. Joel. I'd like to welcome the first of the speakers tonight, my two beautiful sisters, our sisters right here, Mia and Rita. Ladies and gentlemen, give a hand for Mia.
For those of you, some of you might know me. I'm one of her older sisters, and yeah, back in the day, I was. Yeah. So back in the day, I was a bit of a rap artist. So I was actually popular around the time of DJ Jazzy Jeff, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Whoop whoop. Okay. So you guys know that? Yeah. Well, I had a hit single back then. If you want to hear it, talk to me after. I like to. Well, if you want to hear it, no, I'm all for it. But my family said I'm gonna stick to my thing. I don't know. Anyway. So, but you know what? For this momentous occasion, I actually thought I'd come out of retirement just for one more time. So Petra is our little sister. She actually comes from another mister. Even though she has a different frame, she is ours, all the same. Growing up, she drove me mad. She cut my dolls and my kitty cat's head. So I played some pranks and I didn't feel bad. She still remembers a staple underwear and how I didn't want her anywhere near. So she tried to prove that she was cool. She took some purple haze from a friend's parents' place. I couldn't believe my eyes. Certainly was the best 16th birthday surprise. There are so many qualities of this amazing day. I thought I'd bring some of them together in the letters of her name. P is for party animal. For those of you that know her well, you have seen that side. And E is for enchanting, she'll take you for a drive. T is for tigress, keep things on her good side and you won't get up in that mess. R is for real, she wears a heart on her sleeve. A is for adventurous, she's always up for anything. There's so many qualities that this beauty holds. Some I thought to us to mention is that she is quite bold. She has traveled around the world and done many a cool thing. She can even play the guitar and sing. So here is my random advice to you lovebirds. Marriage is an adventure, the most interesting ride. Take care of each other, and you'll always be by one another's side.
That was beautiful, man. She ain't done.
Hang on. So you picked up, I'm not a legit rap artist, and it's time for me to stop torturing you. And on this day, Petra and Buzz, you said I do, and I can say I'm very proud of you. Peace out, homies. Smile you later.
Hey Buzz, best wedding ever, my friend. Go big. I'm sure you and Petra are going to be together for years and years to come.
Hope you're together forever and let nothing ever drive you apart. Love you dearly.
Well done, Lizzie and Petra. Love you lots, and it's awesome to have another Mrs. Joel. Love you.
Welcome, Buzzy, to the most unconventional, awesome family ever. We are so proud to call you family. You can do nothing about that now, dude. Love you both lots.
Petra, you made me proud again, and Buzzy, you're the best guy in the world. Love you all forever. Okay.
Hey Buzz and Pets, fantastic venue, really nice wedding. Bit different, really enjoying it. Food's great, I'm on the shawarmas already, and I love you both lots.
Good evening everyone. First of all, I would like to say thank you to everyone for coming this evening, or all day actually. You guys have been absolutely awesome, and it's been great to see such a collection of so many people from all over the country and all over the world actually. I'd like to say a super big thank you to all the Namibian contingent who took the trouble to come from Namibia. I know some of you even had to drive, and that is not a short drive, not short at all. I'd like to thank my brother and his partner who came all the way from Australia. Thanks, Cobb. And my friends from Joburg who took the trouble to come to the wedding as well. But most of all, I'd like to thank Petra and Buzzy. Hey! I have to be truthful, I thought this was never going to happen, but but now that it has, I'm super happy. You know, weddings are a very joyous occasion. It's awesome. It's two families becoming one family. I've met Petra's dad now. He's a really great oak, and we actually got paralytic last night. We had it was a big mistake going and getting the second bottle out of the boot of the car. That was a big mistake last night. I was suffering this morning. I have to be honest, I had to go back to bed and start again. I don't suppose most of you here will know how Buzzy got his name. No. I think Buzz is 35, aren't you? I think in 35 years I've never called him by his given name once. Not once. His given name is Alex, for those of you who don't know. And I can truthfully say I've never called him Alex. When he was born, in the UK, they stick a little tag on the baby's wrist. And it says B for boy, or G for girl, and then the surname. So his name was B. Joel. So for the first 6 weeks in England, because he was born in England, he's actually an Englishman. When he was born, for the first 6 weeks, you don't have to name a child in England. Now, that's not true in Scotland. You have to name them straight away, but England not. Don't ask me why. So, he was known as the Bee. So, Evelyn and I just used to call him the Bee, because it said B. Joel. So, Evelyn's friend Janet made up this little shirt that had a bumblebee on the front, and it said the Bee, and a bumblebee on the middle. So, he got Bee's Buzz, as you all know, so he got to be known as Buzzy Bee. And then the B part got dropped and he was Buzzy, and he's been Buzzy ever since. Anyway, the other thing my wife says is she's super happy now that we have two Joels ladies in the family. Because she's the only Joel lady in the family at the moment, and well, with the surname, obviously. And we now have Petra Joel in our family. And I'd like to say on behalf of all of our side of the family, welcome, we love you lots, and Buzzy really couldn't have got a nicer person. One other little interesting story as well. Buzzy got paralytic last night too. And Petra was gringing like mad because he came to bed at 3:30 and he was like a bag of ferrets in the bed. He was kicking and shoving and all of this. Now, 35 years ago, when he was a little baby, after about 6 weeks, Evelyn and I had to evict him from the room because he used to make so much noise and end up upside down and back to front in the crib. And he kept us awake all night just because he made noises in his bed. So, Petra, I'm afraid you've got it for the rest of your life. Okay, thanks a lot. I don't want to say any more. Thank you all for coming. It's been an absolutely awesome wedding. I love the venue. And I'd like you all to raise your glasses and toast the bride and groom. To Buzzy and Petra.
We family now, you know that. We family now. I'm gonna look you up, brother. So who wants to see Petra and Buzz dance? Eh? You'll dance? Because you know there's that whole first dance thing. And that's something we all got to witness. I'd like to invite my band to join me on the stage. Yes. Oh yes, it's actually their time to say something else. My people prepare.
Don't worry, we won't be very long.
Okay, hello everyone. I know my dad said thank yous, but yeah, to guys, everyone who traveled far and wide and from around the world, yeah, it means the absolute world to Petra and I. We really appreciate it. Yo, bro, and from the Oaks that came from Muizenberg. Boys. I know how hard it is to drive across Cape Town, bros. Oh.
We have the Deep South.
Oh, the Deep South in Scarborough. Also, I just want to say a big shout out to my family, mom, dad. Thank you very much. Dad, the free beer you all drank earlier. You can thank from Cameron, the beer from Cameron. Thank you so much. And also just everyone, you guys have no idea how much our friends helped us put all of this together. To everyone who helped us put holes in tins of cans that aren't even really going to get fucking used because it's cold outside. Sorry about that. Jim, how's your fingers, bud? Hey, this is you. But yeah, and that's you got anything you want to add?
I just want to say how lucky we are to have beautiful friends like you, and you're all here to help us be with us as we celebrate our union.
Yeah, so thanks. So, yeah, let's have a bit of a scoop, eh? Cheers, shot.
Most important, this is my little brother.
Oh yeah, and thanks to this oak, bro. And the boys from the Sublime Tribute Show. DJ Panda, thank you to everyone. We'll come around and say thanks to everyone personally later. Shot.
Pizza, a little bit of everything except for that one on the end there. So cool, man. Very relaxed. Good friends, good people. Lovely. Nice music.
It's something the cheesiest thing I can imagine just to make them dance. It's gonna be beautiful. You guys ready? Are you ready? Oh, come together, you two. Come together. I want to see this. I've never seen a dance. I've known it my whole life. I've never seen a dance. When the night is gone, and the land is dark, in the moon is the only light we'll see. No, I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by. So darling, stand by me. you stand by me? Darling, darling, stand by me, won't you? Stand by me, oh, won't you stand, won't you stand, stand by me? Oh, darling, darling, stand by me, won't you? Stand by me, oh, won't you stand, won't you stand, stand by me? Hey! All right, we ready to jam. Mr. Becker, do us a pleasure. Welcome to the time where we actually start jamming. If you have the ability in your legs to walk, then you should be here. Welcome to Wedfest!
I met Petra when I was 18, she was 18, we were born on the same day, same year, and I asked her for ID at my bar at Stone, and she pulled it out. It fucked 2 May 84, snap, and we've been friends ever since.
Breaking up big rocks on the train, breaking rocks and serving the time. Breaking up big rocks on the train, cause they convicted of crime. Hold steady right there, well I hit it. Well I reckon that I'm gonna get. I've been working, and I still got to take the fight to go. sweetheart, baby. Gonna break this chain on the run. Gonna lie down somewhere shady. Lord, it sure is hot in the sun. But steady right there where I hit it. Well, I reckon that I'm gonna get. I've been working, and I still got to tell you about it going. I've been working, and I still got to tell you about a
Petra and Buzz, I wish you guys some exotic adventures, some nice offspring, and most of all, many years of good skanking still to come.
Now, if the bachelors remember, last weekend we wrote a song. Well, Buzzy wrote a song for Petra, and she requested that Buzzy get his drunk ass on the stage and sing it again. But we're gonna need all the groomsmen. Whoever was there at that bachelors last weekend and know the song, get your ass on stage. All right, all the bachelors that know this tune, because you can't leave Buzzy up here alone now.
My darlings, I'm so happy for you. Here's so many more. Clearly. I'm if the wine's empty, it's not my fault, I promise.
There we go. All right. Oh, yeah. Can you hear me, motherfuckers?
And a sausage fast spot we met down by the river with a name with 2 R's and 2 T's. She was beautiful and she hooked me. Oh yeah! We can come on a road trip, yes please. Petra, Petra, will you marry me? 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 Now we listen to funk, and then doesn't this world called love? Long and true that it's just the start, but that's tearing this fucking world apart. Let's tear this fucking world apart. Petra, Petra, will you marry me? Petra, Petra, will you marry me? Petra, Petra, will you marry me? Petra, Petra, be my fucking wife.
We family now. All right, thank you very much, you rocker. Look at this. All right.